Hello, young man. How are you doing today? You alright, Vi? You all good? Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. Bonjour, bonjour. Armel, how are you doing? You all good? How is everybody today? Whoa, long work day. You still at work, young man? Or are you actually back? I unfortunately had the day off. So I can only boast about having a day off, unfortunately. No, I'm home. Just finished. Very good. Are you going to do another playthrough again with wine? What's next on the agenda for Baldur's Gate 3? We'll start in a sec. My day off too. Oh, Matt. Great minds think alike. Divinity Original Sin is next. Oh, that's a good game. That's a good game. I have only ever watched people play that game. I have never experienced it for myself, however. So I say, oh yeah, that's a great game. It's one of those things. Interesting. Interesting. All right. I'll stop looking at my phone and we can start. All right, everybody. Let me get rid of the text. There we go. So, do you think you can make a VOD of your best run? See if I could... I can do that later. For sure. I was going to help Fright, first and foremost, if he's still on 234. Allow me to... try. So everybody, what has everybody... So everybody, what's everybody been up to today? What have you been doing with your days? Out of interest. It seems that CN... Apparently I'm not actually at AFK Stage Cap. It seems that the CN servers have managed to... get even further than us, which is crazy. To me, at least, it's crazy. Pushed 70 on day one and haven't pushed since. Oh, Mel. You gotta get back in the game. You gotta start pushing again. It's all about the AFK stages. Chains. Nope. Gotta go Cassidy last. Still head bashing 502 since Hugin's getting sniped before third Seder ult. I can give that a go for you and show you how you're supposed to do it if you want, Matt. Because there's a way to make it so that Hugin never dies. You can, like, as soon as you figure out actually how to do it properly, you just reach the damage check 100% of the time. It's just the damage check that's the annoying thing on that fight. It's so... what's the word? Infuriating. Get the tangle. And then we go here. She gets thinged. Comes back. Nope. Okay. One. Yeah, there's definitely a way to describe it. In fact, I can, if you want me to, I can show you visually and then just quit out so that you understand what it looks like. Or if you want me to just put it into words, I can put it into words, whichever you want. I put it onto the Yafala Discord earlier. So you can also search by what I've posted today, and you can scroll back and you'll see my my comments on the AFK stage itself. Basically, You want to align the first Hugin and align the first Hugin with Valara. Hugin is on, if I recall correctly, it was Saida first. And then you effectively, the next time, don't do it. Okay. The next time you have to align Auna with effectively Hugin and Valara. It's the aligning Hugin, Valara, and Alna, but the order is Alna, Valara, Hugin, and the Hugin is on... I can't remember who the Hugin was on. I put it into words. I can go get it for you. Hold on. Let me just die one more time here. That was it. Hugin on Mahira. Yeah. Let me get it for you. Hold on. I can find it. I'll find it. Hold on. Scrolling. I'm scrolling. Where did I put it? Can I find it? Can I see it? Nope. Here it is. Scoop. And then we can minimize. Okay. This is going to paste awfully. So it was 82 overlap Hugin. Hugin is targeting Saida plus the Valara. You then let Saida auto twice, which is at like whenever. I can't remember the exact seconds. It was like 80 something and then 72. Then you wait for Auna to be ready. Normally she's ready at either 65 or 68. For me, it was 65. You then go Auna, Valara, and Hugin onto Mahira and let just Mahira auto throughout the entire thing. And then you use Valara on the back enemy, like the flying bug. And yeah, and every time I did that, I got to the damage check. I really want to do this. Book it. Why is she dying? I know why she's dying, but as in, complaining that she's dying. Is he starting to not get the chains? I got the chains. I mean, I did this yesterday for Chippy, and it was Cassidy first. But the reason it's Cassidy first is if Walker doesn't get chained, you have to go Cassidy first. It's dependent on how big your Galahad is. Because if he gets chained here, which he should, there's the entangle. But we messed up. Because Cassidy got her ult off and we didn't do our Saida quick enough. Hey Jeremy. But we can see if the different position means that thingy doesn't get chained. Because if you go up here, when they hasn't got chains, she just gets insta-gibbed. Oh, my cat's here. Hello, cat. Hey, Jeremy. How you doing today, by the way, my friend? You all good? Come down here. And see, Gala just dies. Because it's the size of the Gala that matters. So we have to go here. Yes, hi little lady. Okay. You got it? Nice. Very nice, dude. It's amazing, like, how something so small and, like, changing things can make such a big difference. I'm all good, bud. I'm all good, Jeremy. I'm just trying to help a few people out with some stages today. I'm not at the cap, but the stage that I'm on, I don't think I can do. So I will just try and help some people and then go to bed. And then I'm away for a couple of days, so I gotta make a post on the community tab later telling people I will not be here. Rippity dippity. Just have to go back to doing this. I don't want to watch the story on my own. Honestly, so I was thinking about this. If you can clear the miasma, so you know, like the thing at the start of each zone, I'm pretty sure you can clear the miasma without doing the story, right? Like, I can just walk up to the zone, clear the miasma. I only want to clear the miasma because I don't think I get anything else from doing the story. Like, there's no XP attached to the story. Yeah, exactly. So I think I might save the story for you guys, and then we can do it on Friday or Saturday. But I don't know if that's something that you guys would be interested in me doing. Maybe I'll put that out on the community post saying I'm away. Do you want me to finish the story, or do you want me to wait? See what people say. Oh, now Galahad just refuses to live. Right, this. Then let's try a different comp for a bit. I'm enjoying the slow running. Yeah, me too, dude. I've been taking my time with it, Jeremy, if I'm honest. It's nice. It's nice when you take your time with it. Tungsten, is EX5 Hugin good enough for free-to-play? I would say yes, but it also depends on how big your expectations are when it comes to AFK stages. If you've got massive expectations that you'll be able to compete with a +5 Hugin, it's probably not the case. Hugin is a hero that gets increasingly better with more EX weapon because he scales off attack. And as you improve your EX weapon, not only are you getting the benefit of the weapon, but you're also getting more attack. So he's kind of like a double-edged sword in that sense. Okay. Need to just make sure Walker stays stunned here. Hugin is my fiber librarian and the best in the faction. Yeah, by a long way. Hugin is an absolute machine. He is by far the best light bearer. Zany is arguably okay compared, but like Hugin is just a monster. Hugin just, ever since Hugin's released, he just sees use in AFK stages constantly. I am so happy that I committed to plus 25 in my Hugin. He is incredibly, incredibly strong. Getting carried away and not paying attention. We get a timeout, Saj. Oh, I was using faker positions. Side order is Hodge, Cass, Walker. Timing out. So now this time we need to try and be greedier and hold our Saida. But our Saida is going to die. We're going to have to hope that she has the... we have the time to get back to her. But we'll see. So we should, in theory, go on to Walker here, but we're going to go now. Ugh. No, we don't have the time. Yikers. Means that we might need to cook a different order. Go walk a second. We just need to keep an eye on the energy over here. Nope. Can't go walk a second. Oh, this stage is so bad. This stage feels worse with more levels. It genuinely feels awful when you actually get levels on this stage. AFK stages getting worse with more season level just feels so wrong. Like when we did this yesterday, and we finally found the order that clicked for Chippy, it felt fine. It was just about how much damage can we do, and we just repeated it until we succeeded. It doesn't feel like that today. It feels just like, oh, we're gonna die. Oh, we've died again. Oh, we're gonna die again. I guess I want to go here so that I get the whisper out quicker. And then I'm going for Lara. And go top left. And then we can start to speed up time a little bit. Should go alternate Galahad and then ourself, I guess. Then we go here. We go 1, 2, get the bonus. Now we need everybody to run top left, ideally. For what, 19 seconds? No, it's not going to be enough. Brutal. Midnight. Hello, Druma. I'm building Auna right now because I need her for PvP 2. Yep, that's fair. But after, should I build Saida or Kulu? I would say that you build Saida, my friend. I think Saida is significantly better than Kulu. And you don't have Baelren either. I would... I would still... oh, no. That becomes now a good question. Huh. I still would do... If you were to make me go all the way back to like the start and say what order should I build stuff in, I think I would end up building Saida before I build Baelren. And the reason being is because of this phase alone. Like, it just shows how much value Saida has. But I could see if you are a player who is more focused on Dream Realm capability, I could see you going for Baelren first. Just being transparent, I guess. Let's try this instead. How much prio does Valara have when it comes to Paragon? Mine has stayed in P2 for a while. A lot. I underestimated how good Paragon 4 Valara was. Vi, if he is here listening, used to do meme stuff on me all the time, being like, oh, you're going to pull Paragon 4 Valara, we're going to do Paragon 4 Valara streams. I should have listened to him many, many moons ago. I did get her to Paragon 4, luckily, eventually, but it should have been way quicker than I did. The reason being is her stat steal is based off her effectively her stats as well, I'm pretty sure. We can go have a look at her quickly. Doop-a-doo. Ouch. Where was it? I've forgotten which ability makes it so that it's better. Oh, it's the healing stuff, but it's also the shield. The shield is important. They gain a shield based on her attack. So basically, her thing... I never really fully read this ability. She basically fires a Mystic Bolt at the weakest unit within 2 tiles, and it can be an ally. I never realized that what was giving her a shield is herself, until when I read her, when I P4'd her properly. So when I discovered this, I was like, oh, there's so much value here. And then she gains a shield for 8 seconds. Like, this is very good here. Yeah, the 30% here as well is very good. Basic stats. But she's just a monster in general. Hello, Nora Lee. How are you doing today? You're good? Her next rerun. yeah, maybe. Maybe the wallet openeth. Can we try this? Alright. We go 1. I clicked on the wrong hero. That's a good start. Oh, that's a great start. What's level 12 in fishing today? Oh, gnarly. I'm level 15, mate. You got to catch up. Come on. I'm level 15. I've only got like a handful of fish that I need to catch left. Pretty good. I'm still shocked by how little amounts of fishing spots there are in the open water in this area. It just seems so weird. It's definitely possible to reach 16. Yeah, 100%. Should we watch Faust's quickly? Where does he go with his first Saida? He goes Cassidy. itself. I think it's possible before new zones. Definitely possible before new zones. Look at the little gang here. Look at them. Anyway. Didn't find any fishing spots until day 3. Mate, they're nowhere. Oh, wait, we'll go back to the world quickly. Look at all this open water. Look, we're on a lake and there's no fishing spot. What? Where's the fucking fishing? And then we go to here and what? This is perfect for fishing. Nothing. And then we go to the bloody swamp and it's like, yeah, we've put a fishing pool right here for you. I think it's possible to reach level 16 because I don't have... I have 2 at silver and... what's the word? I have 2 at silver and then I don't have, wherever it is, I have a 3rd at silver and then I don't have 1. I don't have a big purple boy. And this would be a lot of points. So it's definitely possible to reach 16 right now. Definitely. I think you just need to be lucky. Let's go back to... I don't have cider, unfortunately. Let's go back to trying this for a little bit longer. Oh, yeah, I've completed all of the Simularum bits. All 3 of the pools I'm fully gold on. I got super lucky on day 1 and completed all of them at gold. So, yeah. I used my luck up there. Oh, it doesn't work for this person, for fuck's sake. I fucking hate... Like, AFK stages at the moment are so individual. Like, one comp works... Look how many... Basically, you guys, all of these are the exact same heroes. It's the exact same heroes, just in different positions, look. And it's because certain ascensions and certain levels make it so that you have to do them in a certain way. It's just so weird. We should have a Fish King title. Yeah, we should. I'm more focused. That's why I'm prioritizing getting P2 Dunlinger last season. Fair enough, Midnight. That's pretty on point, to be honest. How long have you been going for, Midnight? Like, are you a fairly new account? How many days have you been playing the game total? How much will I brick my account if I skip Solis and other rate-ups in the season to go for crown units when the collab arrives? I don't think you'll be that bad. I think as long as you pull one of the S tiers and one of the A tiers, you will then be able to utilize your swap ticket to make sure that you pick up the best one. That's always been my strategy. I've always been of the mindset that even if I get only one of them, which is why I invested in Solis and I'll probably invest in Sylvan, I'll have the capability to then freely swap around. So if the next hypo isn't good, shall I pull Saida or Auna first? That very much depends on what you enjoy in the game. If you enjoy AFK stages, for example, Saida makes AFK stages easy. Doable. Auna makes them easier. And yes, that sounds very similar, but Saida's damage and her 45-second stun actually enables so many AFK stages to be just flat doable, whereas Auna is just a massive quality of life. But if you're somebody that really, really focuses on like PvP, for example, I think Auna is better than Saida. Therefore, I would probably weight Auna slightly higher. But once again, if you were to strip me of my account and say, here are all your resources back, I would pull Saida before I would pull Auna personally. We do have the Fish King quest. Yeah, it was pretty good as well. With the talking owl and everything else, I quite liked that. Been playing since like week 2 from March Global. Oh, okay, fair. Pretty fair. In phase 1 pool. Yeah, so phase 1, Matt makes a really good point here. Phase 1 of any season for the last 3 seasons, so I'm talking season 6, season 5, and season 4, have all been dominant. Well, actually season 4, no, because Saida came quite late. But season 5 and by proxy season 6, Saida has been absolutely dominant. Like in phase 1, due to how little health most of the enemies have, and the 45-second stun, like she's just an absolute boss, and she works really well at very low stats. Whereas Baleren and Faramore come online in phase 2 a little bit more, and Saida starts to fall off a little bit more because her stun is still very good, but her damage isn't as good. And then when we get to phase 3, you just start to see Balearen and Faramore be absolutely dominating. So Saida is better for early phase, Balearen is better for late phase. Chippy, you're struck on 502. You're just not getting the damage check. Because it's brutal, isn't it? Nope. I'm not sure they do, actually. I quite like Faramore's charms. When I saw Faramore's charms, I was like, I really wish Aliceth had them. Because it would turn Aliceth into, like, a viable AFK stage unit. You really like Conta so far? Oh, Nora, are you going to save up some resources so that you can pull her? That's the real question. Because it looks like she might be the Hypogean support that we're waiting for. Might. For fuck's sake. I think that Faramore's charms are like hiddenly very good. I don't know the right way of describing it, but they look very, very good. I wouldn't put it past Faramore to be like nutty because of the charm. Will he? I don't know. We'll have to wait and find out. Why is our Saida just started to fall over? Our Saida has just suddenly started to suffer from diitis. Like, what is happening? I'm not doing this AFK stage anymore. I'm sorry. Are you able to show me overlap visually? I think my EQ low clear, but... are you in the chat right now, Rura? Because I can show you. Hold on. That's the wrong AFK stage. I can show you. See, I should have made a video on this, but I didn't. And I apologize to my people that I didn't. So what you do is you go onto Saida with this at the same time. I screwed up. Let me go again. Let me go again. You don't need to turn thingy off. So hit plus hit. Then this is auto at 80, and then she'll tick over again up to 72, and we'll see Saida go mid. And now we're waiting for Auna to be ready. And then we go like this, and we go on to Mahira with our Hugin. Then we can turn them basically back onto auto. And then Saida goes all the way to the top. And that's it. And then it's kind of like pick your poison. I've seen some people just allow Hugin to auto, like just to basically stay on, I can't say my words today. Stay on Saida. That's the word. The telling point will be if you have enough damage, which is criminally looking like you might not, will be do these guys die very quickly? If these don't die before the flower, before Saida's vines go away, you don't have enough rogue gear. Is basically the MO. It's looking dicey. Yeah, you don't have enough, but that's how you do it. You just don't have enough, what's the word? You don't have enough gear. Like, we're millions and millions of miles away. Just showed in live stream. If you're here. I really want to save and don't use it on rope. Well, Chippy, let's put it this way. There's no reason for you to rush through this AFK stage. I said the exact same thing to Puzzle. There's no reason to open a box just to clear this stage. Clearing this stage doesn't get you to an AFK stage that you're going to want to sin. You're going to want to sin 255 today, because 255 wasn't done until VN reached 420-ish season level, and we're nowhere near that. We're like multiple, like 2 to 3, like I think we won't get to 420 until Thursday. I think Thursday we'll get a huge injection of experience because of the miasma clearing and the noble path. But even then, I don't know if that will take us to like 420. What's today? Today's Tuesday. We have Wednesday, Thursday reset, and currently we're getting somewhere between an average of 17 to 20 levels a day. So yeah, we could. Yeah, okay, we could get to that on Thursday. But that's still 2 days away. You've got today's sin and tomorrow's. So 255 is where you want to spend your synergy today. Therefore, I would just come back to 502 tomorrow with... I think we get Stella round 2. Friday. Really? Let's have a look. When's the... 53 hours. I guess that would put us Friday, right? Am I wrong? Or is that Sunday? Or Saturday, sorry. I don't know. Yeah, it's Friday at reset. Okay, fair. Okay. What did Norley say about Contus? Have to get 2 copies of my hero first, then either Saida or Contus next. That's a good problem to have, by the way. Picking between Contus and Saida. They're both going to be, I think, very good. So that's pretty cool for you. I'm saving Stargazers and hope that Contus will be good. Me too, Jeremy. I have enough to pull her to Supreme Plus already. So I'm gonna pull Contus to Supreme Plus if she looks good. If not, I'll probably end up pulling somebody to Paragon 4. Maybe Auna.
Born alone to the divine punishment.
By the way, guys, in case you didn't know this, every time that you reach like 330, 350, 370, so you see how everybody here is 370 at least, a new set of items are available at the Forge. You can buy some equipment at the Forge, and it's 20 item levels higher than what you can currently craft. So it's always nice to make sure that you are basically buying some of these higher level pieces. Only one of these, unfortunately, is good for us, as in like an upgrade. But what also you can do is you can, in theory, buy these. And then... and then just recycle them and get some free stones too. So, always a nice little way of doing things. Leveling up my Shadow Man. Oh, hey Val, how you doing? I sinned 255, but I wanted to join the gang. Are you a million miles away? Like, that's fine. At least I can clip your stream. If you want me to do it again at all, just ask. Happy to. Where's Chippy? Chippy, do I still have your proxy live? Send me your proxy. I want to see how far away you are, please. I'm having a great day, Nightbot. I hope you are too. Doing well, but doing good, but really sleepy. Looking forward to another short stream. Mate, today is a short stream. We've been going for 40 minutes. I plan on going only for like another 30 minutes. I have bags to pack and other things to do, so I just need to make sure that I said that I would do a stream for you guys, so I didn't want to let you guys down, so here I am. And then after I do this, I'll make a post on the community tab about when I'll be back. And I think we'll be doing a live stream on Friday, by the way. Oh, you go at 68. Look at this big baller. You go at 68. Pwah. Well, we messed up the Saida, but it should... I just want to see how much damage you are away. Well, we're a good start, but we need to go again because Saida gets stuck here. Oh, you need me to exit and put levels. Okay, hold on. If you can record a video to upload, I can share whoever. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't have time to upload a video for this. I say that. I might do. So we go. Let's have a look. I'm gonna do what I did for mine. You got this, Gnarly. I believe. Oh, Mr. Zolder, how are you doing, my friend? You good? Not a million miles away. Your Saida, yeah, you don't kill the thingies before. Wah, wah. Yeah, yeah. Absolutely fucking leap years away. Yeah, this is, Oh! That was a pretty fortunate thing. There's a world where you got super lucky there and managed to do it. That's, That was a pretty good final, like, you see the guy that dived this way? That was pretty lucky, right? That was pretty fucking lucky. Yeah, you got tiny Saida. To put it into perspective, so 3553.
Nice lumber.
If I give my Saida the levels, hold on.
Nice.
4427. Amazing how much a fucking difference equipment makes. Disgusting. But yeah, I would just wait till tomorrow and see if you can do it. It looks like it would be very easy tomorrow. Like I don't see it being hard. What I will do right now is I'm just going to utilize this to record a quick video. Hey guys, this is 502. The stage has been cleared. It's a 5-man. This isn't anything special, but I've had a few requests to say, how do you get your Hugin to live? So what I wanted to do is just quickly demonstrate for you in a short video how I'm getting Hugin to survive until Saida's third ultimate. So initially what we want to do is we want to wait on our Hugin so that we go onto Saida with it, but we overlap it with the Valara, bottom right. We're then going to let Saida manual herself, or sorry, auto herself at 80. And then we can speed up time and she'll go off again at 72. We're now going to wait for all three of these ultimates to be ready, and we're then going to go Alna, Valara, bottom left, and I messed it up. We have to record it again, aren't I? Yeah, for fuck's sake. Alright, I'll record it and then I'll do the voiceover for it. Hello, Micro. How you doing, my friend? For fuck's sake. Got stage nerves. Quite literally, I guess. 1. It throws me off that your Auna is ready so early, by the way. It throws me off. My Auna wasn't ready till after these guys. My Auna was ready so late compared to you. Compared to yours, Chippy. It's disgusting. I don't know why your Auna is so much better than mine. It's Chippy's Auna, I guess. Alright, cool. That's all I want for the video. I'll upload it in a bit. Alright. Hey Dreamer, greetings from Denmark. Hello, my Danish friend. How are you doing, Daniel? Found you last season when I started pushing AFK Stages a little bit more seriously. Thanks for the quality guides. You're more than welcome. Thank you for consuming them. It is absolutely a pleasure to make them. I'll be honest, I started this with the intention of just trying to help, like, one person. And to have helped so many of you guys is really cool. So, I'm definitely enjoying the journey so far. No pun intended, I guess. This is the AFK stage that I'm stuck on, guys. You want to see it? Because it's a fucking nightmare. We go Saida here, and then we go Hugin onto Valara. Watch this. On the CN streams, this Valara lives. You'll wait a minute. We're gonna go Paresto, Paresto. Bam. Like, oh. She's dead. But, like, it's not all the time. She lives some of the time, which is the worst bit about it. Go here. We can try something different as well. I've been trying this. It doesn't work as well, but it can sometimes make it a bit more consistent. Yeah, for my next trick, I will kill your Valara. What? I'd appreciate it if you didn't. See? Dead. And my support gear is ridiculous. Like, my support level is 4-6. Look at my support. It's nuts. But nothing. It doesn't work. So I'm a bit stuck here, but it is a 5-man, so there's no point in us sinning it, because it'll be doable tomorrow. Ugh. The one AFK stage that I am a bit perplexed about, once again, I think this will be largely doable tomorrow, is 257. It wasn't a sin on VN, but I didn't realize that this guy explodes. Somebody told me about this the other day, and I completely missed this. When the HP drops below 20%, he begins charging for 6 seconds, then self-destructs. He stays unaffected while charging. This dude's a monster. We've got another exploding dude. Dreamer, thanks to us. We'll pull a rack pull stream. I should put a goal up, Matt, right? I should set a goal. I've got like a thing on my side as the streamer. I can set a goal. If you guys donate a certain amount of money, I'll what's the word? I'll do the Harak pool stream for the memes. There you go. You guys can fund my fund it. All right. How long are we going for? 51 minutes. Right, we can do some more. Let's do some nice stages. Let's see if Cal has graced us with anything kind. Oh. Oh, it's me. It's me. I'm famous. It's my my AFK record. Hi everyone. Where's Saida? It's Dreamer. I wish my Saida would live. A ciao. Oh no. This isn't good. This looks like an absolute travesty of an equipment check. Watch this, everybody. This looks like a travesty of an equipment check. It's really easy to tell when people have got their equipment wrong. I mean that in the kindest of ways as well. Because I'm not sure how else I could mean it. We can go here. And we can go here. This guy is going to be an absolute menace. They're all dead. My wordy. How is there actually a chance that we might do this still? There's no way. I don't think there is a way. I think if I had manualed... I kind of was memeing that we were just dead. If I manualed Italia a little bit earlier, I actually think this was doable. That's so bad. I gotta do this again now. Because it's actually doable. This was actually doable. Alright. We're doing it again. It's actually doable for this person, even with their bad equipment. Come on, Cal. We got this. Or not. What the hell happened there? Anybody else just see the Hugin just blow up? We want to go... Wabam. On here. Whisper. No, please. I swear Saida sometimes is like really quick on the whisper, and sometimes she just takes an absolute lifetime to do it. She's like, ups. Come on. We can try the other side this time. Where's Saida? There she is. We going self here? No. But we can... We win. I say that. It looks very close. Die, perma shield man. I defy you, Heartman. My SpongeBob fans, where you at? All right, back to the chat. It's good. Here's last time. Oh, yeah. It's, but about Athalia's killing it. Yes, we did it. We did it. Your best option. Need to complete the last 2 puzzles, but tried over 15 times unsuccessfully. Whereabouts were they? .214 is rough with no Auna. Did I chippy 214? I can't remember which 214. I think 214 is the Baoren one, right? Am I not wrong? Am I right? Am I wrong, Max? Right or wrong? I think it was the Baoren Lily May one, right? The locked one in... If you feel like cooking a starter stage, come by and give him my proxy where I'm currently stuck. My word, Zelda. My suggestion for your recipe, Zelda. Oh, this is the stage you're talking about. My friend, my guildmate is here as well. But I think it's probably a lot easier for my guildmate because he has Auna. Wheatfield Treasure Hamster 1. Oh, Treasure Hamster. Hamster. Yeah, 214 was chippy for me. I think other people have unsuccessfully not chippied it, but it was a chippy for me. Because if you... Like, if this happens, if I don't not chippy it. I know where the treasure one is. Hold on. Let me help Norley. Norley, the treasure hamster one in the field... It was like... If I recall correctly, it started somewhere around here. And it was, for me, it was like in the top. Like it's hard because I can't see where it was, but I think it started like here, and it was this way over here. For me. And the easiest way to detect it is when you do the little bell, it will do like an angle of things, and it will take you in the direction where you want to go. And then I think it was like this way, basically. It was besides the tree. There you go. And then the locked one in here. Are we referring to... Which one of these are we referring to? Was it the snowy one? Was it the Maya? Or was it the lavary one? Because the lavary one, I'm pretty sure you had to have the wolf form. This one, I don't recall there being anything. And then these ones, it was either you had to do the snowman fight or the ice skater. There's like activities to get them. But up. Where's Cow? What's everybody up to this evening then, team? Don't know if you remember stage 234, but do you know how to prevent Walker from one-shotting Gala? Oh, Daniel. Daniel. You've asked a great question, my friend. So basically, if your Gala is too big, what you can sometimes find is that your Valara ends up chaining the Cassidy instead of the Walker. If you're noticing that behavior where Cassidy is being rooted and Valara's little purple chain animation isn't going on to Walker, what you need to do is you need to do the Cassidy order. So you need to alt Cassidy first, and then from there you need to figure out your specific order from there. I think for some people it was like Cassidy, Hodgkin, Walker. I think for others it was Cassidy, Hodgkin, Cassidy. We cleared it yesterday with Chippy, and I think it was Cassidy, Hodgkin, Walker for us. But yeah, and then once you get past that, you need to make sure that you're just ulting the top left turret with Saida. Otherwise, you'll run out of damage. But that's how to do it. was the one on the island that wasn't. Oh, it's the mirror. Oh, it's the... So basically, I think it's the... We're out of time there. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, an example of where if you don't have the right equipment, no matter what, it's not going to be good. My word. Cow, you've got P4 Hugin. When did Cow become such an absolute Chad? My word. Go on, the Cow. I want to pull Auna for stages. I have enough to S+1, but I keep hearing to hold for the next one. It's a tough one, Max. No way to get past the locked door. The third island, there is only 4 jumping spots in the wolf form, but no way to get past the locked door. Hold on, I'll have a look in a second. That's a tough one, Max, by the way. The sensible person inside me says to wait to see what the Hypergean support does. Because I think that largely is kind of like a good correct decision to do. However, and it is a big however, it very much depends. I think being sensible is, by the way, is the best option, but I don't know if I'm that person. Like, once again, if you stripped me of my account and put me in the same situation as you, I probably, being me as an impatient person, would be like, I'm fucking pulling Auna. I would just be like, I'm committing. And, yeah. But I get it. Cow, if you ever watch this, because I know that you follow the channel, you probably need to pull a piece of attack equipment, would be my guess. Or you just need to chippy it, because I'm pretty sure chippy would give you the damage boost that you need. I didn't even wait for the... you're right. I didn't wait for the season M box because I knew that I would end up paragoning her. I knew it. Like this morning I was like, oh yeah, I'm doing fine, I'm doing great. And I was constantly timing out at 1% on 502. And there was like a voice in the back of my mind that was like, hey, you've got enough resources for 4 copies of Auna in the guild store, plus that box that you've got. And I was there like, no, I'm saving them. I'm saving them. But you could get to Paragon 1 Auna. And I was like, no, I'm saving them. I'm saving them. But you could get past 502 with a bit more attack. And I was there like, do you know what? Fuck it. And then I got to Paragon 1. And I was like, why not just go to Paragon 2? And I did like, I did, what's the word? I did 2 full pities. And then I did, on my final full pity, I got a double. So it was 120 orbs to get 4 copies. So, yeah. You know, like the scenes in Emperor's New Groove or whatever it is, or in, I think it might be Hercules, where he's got like the evil guy and the good guy on his shoulders. The little sprites. That was what I was experiencing. It seems that Lilith has creeped their way into your mind. I think somebody here yesterday said that the Lilith, that employee, the person that pulled me off the Stairmaster yesterday at the gym, was an undercover Lilith employee. Like, get back to your PC. What are you doing in this gym? Since someone said that, I can't remember who said that joke, but since somebody said that, it's stuck with me because I keep laughing at it periodically throughout the day. All right, we'll do a few more of these for Cow. Hold on. Oh, it's me again. Oh, I used Aurora. I don't remember that. Okay. Fake. I never used Aurora. Fake. Where's the voice for Harak? It's deep down, Matt. Really, really deep down. Jeremy says that there is a switch to unlock the door. Gotta have a look around, Norley. See if you can find it. Where is the switch located? Let's see if we can find it, even though if you've opened it. Hold on. We're going back to this place. I love how it's like, no spoilers. Sky Realm Forest. I'm pretty sure that's called. So you go up here. So whereabouts on the map is the locked chest? Like if it was in this map, where would it be? Aurora is doing surprisingly well, even though we don't have some heavy hit. Yeah, I agree, Panda, by the way. If we actually start to get some, and I apologize if Kath is here, some good summoners, yeah, it will be frightening, like how good it was. I really hate this one, but it's so much walking just to get the fishing spot. Yeah, I know. It's like, what? No. I'm curious. I think maybe it's in the lava one. Over here. Hold on. It's in the lava one. Okay. Is it this one up here, Norley? Or is this the puzzle that you've done? Because there was a puzzle up here where you just walk left to get to. I remember that one. Done that. Alright, we've done that. Check. Check that one off the box. Then you've got the jumpy spots here. And there was a thing here, I think. So there was like this jumpy spot here that you go across. So if we go over here. Because you go jump, jump, and then you go up. Up-a-da-ba. I ran by a locked door. There shouldn't be a locked door. At least I don't remember there being a locked door at all. You mean this? The portal? That's just the portal, so that can't be the door. Because you go jump, jump, and then you come to this, and then you scale up it. And then you go jump. And then you come across here, and you go jump. Maybe there's a door if you haven't done the quest. Yeah, maybe Vel. But I thought Norley had done the quest. Norley, have you done the main story quest that takes you in here? Like, have you completed all of the trials? Area looks like a portal, but you? I don't know. Just unlock Paragon 1 on the newer server with the 5 days till our district opens. What are some impactful Paragons to go for in AFK stages? Great question. Great question, young man, woman, sir, ma'am, whoever. Wonderful question. So, from a wishlist point of view, if you are wanting to build some meaningful Paragon AFK stage heroes, the best ones that you can go for, they're mainly wilders, to be fair, and it's Valara. Valara is, we were talking about her earlier, an absolute machine in AFK stages. So Paragoning Valara is really important. Likewise, I think having Paragon Iron is always nice, but it's definitely not a necessity. Then with regards to the A levels, Faramore Paragon is really cool because he is a massive damage dealer in phases 2 and phases 3 of the seasons. He tends to love having more stats. He is very squishy, but he loves more stats. And then Theodore. Theodore is a fantastic tank to go to, and he, for me, is my next Paragon 4 target. I already got him to Paragon 4 and actually flipped him to Zany, but that was for Ravage Realm purposes. But yeah, I'm building him back to Paragon 4. He is an absolute monster. With regards to some others, getting Shadewing. Shadewing is very, very niche, but he will start to show up again in AFK stages. Like, he's very, very good. Who else from this A-level tier? I would say Nero is quite nice to have, but he's not a must. From these guys, there's not really anybody that I would look at. I think Coco can see use in AFK stages, which is this little lady here. She's pretty good at AFK stages at some points because of her charm bonus. Charms are a big thing in season. And then with regards to the Mauler S levels, this season we've seen a lot randomly of Galahad. And I think that will continue for a while. So Galahad is important as a Paragon upgrade. I think Zandrock is a great Paragon upgrade target, but definitely not needed. Same with Smokey. I think he's a great target. A levels for the Light Bearers, Hugin. Like, Hugin is incredibly strong. We were talking about this again earlier. Hugin scales off his attack power. So when you go into a hero's abilities and you see this little damage sword and the percentage, and it says a value determined by the caster's attack, the more attack that Hugin has, the basically more effective his shield is going to be. So that's the reason that people have plus 25 Hugin on Paragon 4, because he is insane. Like, he is so, so good. And then outside of that, Zany is nice to have, but not needed at all. Faye is nice to have, but once again, not needed at all. And then from the S levels, sometimes we see Siren be used in AFK stages, but very, very rare. And then sometimes we see Rowan, but once again, quite rare. But the main ones to like round out that are Hugin, Faramore, Theodore, Valara, and then Galahad and Shadewing, I would say. That's that would be my my recommendations, I think. And then Pandora. Pandora is also kind of like a nice one. She hasn't appeared too much in recent seasons. And then from a Celestial Hypergean perspective, it'll be really down to how much you're spending on the game. I would say probably go for building more of them first before you start paragoning them. But your paragon targets will be any of the damage dealers, like your Saida, your Baelren, those sorts of guys first and foremost. But yeah, any other questions, just give me a shout. Should I swap my S plus Isabella for my L plus Shadewing? It's a good question. I wouldn't do it now, Panda. What I would do is I would continue to just build your Shadewing on your banner. And if you come across a scenario where Shadewing is like the be-all end-all in an AFK stage and you really want to progress, then maybe. But even then, I'm not sure it's worth it. Isabella is seeing use on Nocturne Adjudicator, for example, today. Like if we go to Nocturne Adjudicator, like she's in the top team, so she is seeing use. Where are we? We're second and fourth. It's because I'm not building any of the heroes out. I see the Aryan Orly in the door during the sneak past the guards. Ruined Shores waymarker. Island with the 3 islands where you meet the... You need to reach the point behind the locked door, but can't find a way to the 3rd area. Oh, I know where. Hold on. Is it this one? Was it this one? Yeah, there's a switch in the bottom right island. And then once you get to the bottom right island, it then gives you a jump point to go back. And the jump point is in a really weird spot. I'm wondering if this is the correct place to be, but I'm guessing not. No, I'm in the wrong bit. We were saying Ruined Shore, weren't we? Hold on. Let's see if I can join the gang. Why can't I remember where this is? But yeah, Jeremy's right. There was a switch on the bottom island, and then you use the point to get back. Was it here? No, wasn't there. Was it here? I don't think so either. Everything blends into one when you've done it all, because it's kind of hard to then be like, oh, I'll just go back and look at it again. Because this is going over to the other puzzle over here. Alright. Let's do 1 or 2 more AFK stages for Mr. Cow. Oh my god, it's me again. Guys, tell me. Have you pulled the new Rosie Store skin? Because I actually don't think I know of many people that have. Not spending on cosmetics. That is a good idea, Zelda. That's a very good idea. Alright, next. You want the Ravian skin. I think it comes out with the Valentine's Day event, right? Already spent too much on LoL skins in the past. Mate, for me it was Dota. I used to spend on Dota 2 skins. Got Wedding Greek and Purple Warrior sets. Yeah, yeah, true. Honestly, I'm kind of, well, so what you may or may not know is there is currently a spending event going on the Farlight store. If you look at the Farlight store, I believe it's accessible for us at the moment as well. I know that VN have it, but I think we do too. And it gives you rate up letters and Twilight Essence, which is the red essence, by the way. And it's very expensive for what you get. And as much as I'm trying to get an affiliate link with the Farlight store, there's no way I would ever be able to, hand on heart, turn around and say, like, you know, probably won't get this one. Oh, you did. Like, I hope that they don't have the, what's the word? The Aurora skin attached to that event. I hope that they don't. I want the Aurora skin to be like the Tailene one, where it was like an in-game objective. I don't want it attached to something that's outside of the game, if that makes sense. Like, I appreciate the event is technically for the game, but it's on like a not a third-party source, it's on a website. I'd rather it be front and center. Because once again, to highlight this, for me in the UK, right, which is where I'm from, I spend, if I bought 3,000 dragon crystals from the Firelight store, that is £100. Okay. The same thing from a third-party website is 60. So I'm saving myself £40, and it's just yeah. You buy everything using the VPN. See, I tried that for a while, Daniel. Yeah, I tried that for a while, but I ended up just giving in and using a third-party site, and it's just as smooth, if not smoother. 150k Canadian. Can't get the word out. I doubt they would hide the skin on a website. Yeah, there was someone in VN that was saying that because obviously the VN server is a week ahead of us. So it's a case of yeah, it's a case of yeah, it's a case of seeing whether it's actually true or not, what they're hinting towards. I hope that it's not, is what I'm going to say. Can I ask what site, if it's cheaper, I'm interested in? There's a few. The one that I personally use is called Loot Bar. In fact, I have a Loot Bar link. Do I even have a command for this? Should we see? Do I actually have a Loot Bar command? I don't know if I set this up. If Nightbot suddenly springs into action, then I have a Loot Bar command. But I might not. And if I don't, that's something that I should have set up already. Oh, I do. So, I use that website personally. And it gives a variety of different ways and different methods to top up. But if you want to use Farlight, use Farlight. Like a genuine, like I said, I'm trying to get an affiliate link for Farlight because I don't want to have to use third-party websites. But I also don't like the fact that the game is extremely expensive if you don't. So, just my 2 cents. All right, team. We'll do a few more. Shall we see if I can find... Oh, a friendo who needs some help. Oh my god. It's this AFK stage. Oh no. Well, team, we're about to absolutely be in for a treat because this AFK stage was horrendous. It'll be really easy now, watch. There's a few on the way up that were kind of bad. Oh no, 510 was the bad one. I don't think this one was actually all that bad. The one with Scarlita was the worst one. He says, dying. You're very welcome, Daniel. And if you use the link that I sent, I also benefit slightly, so... Maybe we don't go. Maybe we sit. Oh. Do I use direct top-up too? I use the login top-up. I didn't. For the largest... It has a trap again for high players. Hold on. So, I used to use direct top-up for a long time, Zolder. And then I started once they introduced the... do-it-yourself login top-up thing, and they do it through like a display video, and ever since they introduced that method, I've been doing that. And what you do is at the end, when you're finished, you log back into your game, and you can go to connected devices, and you can see the VPN that they've used, or like the not VPN, the virtual machine that they've used to do it, and you just remove that. So that's how I make sure that it's safe. And I always use verification code login. I'm always all about two-factor authentication. Did you clear? I've cleared 502, yes. I'm at 517 for today. .502 is genuinely, and I mean this in the nicest of ways, 502 is genuinely really, really easy. It's just about whether you have built your equipment correctly and if you have enough damage as a result. There are certain people that have Paragon 4 full accounts, like Puzzle, and he is on the fence about opening up a box. You have Chippy, who's in the exact same position, right? We were doing it earlier for Chippy as an example. And he could open up a box to get a piece of rogue equipment, but he doesn't really want to. He wants to see if it's doable tomorrow. And my message to those who are stuck there is just be patient. If I hadn't passed that AFK stage today, I wouldn't have opened like any additional chests. I wouldn't have gone above and beyond them compared to what I just did by just sitting there. Yeah. And if you're experiencing, Deluffy, if you're experiencing the Hugin death, like if your Hugin is dying before you get to the Saida Whisper, there is a specific way that you have to do your ultimates in order to get there. And that's the reason why that would be occurring. So let me know if it's the timeout bit or whether it's the other bit that you're experiencing issues with, and I can advise. I love this. This was such a bait. There are some players, I couldn't auto this either. There are some players that are able to just manual it, like what's the word, just full auto. It's crazy. This stage was awful. This stage took me like 20 minutes, 30 minutes to do. Because when Saida lands, she just kills everything. Oh, sorry. Scarlita lands, she just kills everything. And you have Igor jumping around. Crazy. Where's KK at? 503. Mr. Wits, I'm not a huge AFK pusher, but I've made it to 426 on Chippy Battle alone. Mate, Chippy is doing overtime for you by the sounds of things. He's earning his acorns. I hope that you are feeding him and treating him nicely as a result, Wits. That's loads. I do all my stages on full auto. To be fair, it took me like 2 weeks into the game or 3 weeks into the game to realize that I could manual units, and then ever since I could, I've just got the itch to manual my units, and I'm now where I am. Doing AFK stages in silly fashions at the peak of everything else. Oh, big stretch. Alright, team. We'll do one more, and then I will sign off for today, and I'll go make a video quickly about the behavior on 502 for people. Which stage is this? Oh, it's the one where you go 1, 2... Yeah, okay. And all of these people are stuck at 502, and then these people are stuck at 502, but they've managed to, what's the word? Ugh. But they've managed to put your stuff on. Where's Duck? Not got her stuff on either. Alright, well, maybe Vi has a stage that we can do. Where's Vi? Here he is. $372. Discuss. Now, Vi is a player that opted to go for Paragoning Aurora to Paragon 3 instead of building Auna. Because he loves Aurora. And I don't blame him. But, unfortunately, it will hurt him in AFK stages, as we will see. Because I'm pretty sure we won't be able to get past this stage without Auna. Well, we can. Somebody has definitely done it. But run out of damage. Tried with my guildsmate with Pool P4, and he has a strong Auna. Auna's EX weapon, CC immunity won't trigger if his account at the start. That sounds like a weird issue. It might be that it's proxy bugged as well. So there are certain AFK stages that can sometimes be what we call proxy bugged. And if that's the case, then you can't really do anything about that, unfortunately. But if you're failing... Hold on. If you're failing the damage check... Vi, come ask for Auna. I'm not doing a non-Auna stage. Where's Say? He hasn't got his thing on. Where's Pokey? Hasn't got a thing on. Where's Amanda? Haven't got a thing on. Why does no one have their thing on? Heisemat is with me, right? She's at 502. Where's Shadow? 502. Shadow's at 502? There's no way. I think he's probably saving boxes. But his Auna is really late. His Auna is so late. So basically, the latest that I've seen Auna be able to do it and still get away with it is 65. And you saw that it was 63. His Auna is so late. That's so weird. Hi, Peter. Hope you're doing well. We're about to end. But I hope you're okay, my friend. Only have one copy Kulu, Saida, and Auna right now to AFK Stages. Slow progress, but P2 Baron. I think, normally, you'll start to enjoy AFK Stages. Well, not, you might enjoy AFK Stages anyway, but as in you'll start to love life again from an AFK Stage perspective in Phase 2 when Baron comes back online. Peter, we'll be back on Friday. I hope to see you then, my friend. So, everybody, what I'm going to do, I'll sign off now. Like I said, it was just a quick stream, only an hour and a half. I will be back on Friday evening, for me, in the UK. What I'm going to do, Norley, you had a fantastic idea, and I'm going to kind of modify it slightly. What I'm going to start to do is I'm going to start to try and actively post a bit more of like a schedule as to what I'm going to do and when I'm going to do it. So if you are somebody that wants to catch my streams, you'll have a rough idea as to when I'll be going live that week. So starting maybe at the weekend, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit down and try and make a workable schedule and then be like committing to streaming for you guys at least, 2 times a week. And then I'll do a surprise third stream probably at some point each week, but I'll make a video announcing it on the day. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And yeah, I hope that is that's a good solution to YouTube's failing of telling you that I'm live. But yeah, let's do that. Enjoy the rest of your week, and if you need anything from me, just let me know. If there's any questions that you have, anything that you want to ask me in game, you're more than welcome to. You just need to send all of your viewers a message in game. Yeah. Excuse me, I'm live. Excuse me, I'm live. And if you have anything for me in-game, if you have any questions, my UID is in the chat when Nightbot responds. Thank you as always for today, for coming along. And yeah, I shall see you in the next one. See you later. Bye. Toodaloo.